Hi folks, Tuffin here with your Antifa News Briefa for September 15th, 2021. And, well, hold on. No. Today's September 16th, 2021. So, this episode is going to be about fairy magic and Travis Barker and Khloe Kardashian's kiss. Why is it about fairy magic? Well, all these shows, all my videos are about fairy magic. I'm a fairy witch, so all this stuff is fairy magic, but this is a good example of fairy magic, so I wanted to kind of talk about one of the ways it works. I've been talking about Boney M, Lady Gaga, Nicki Minaj, and Fantasy Island, and specifically Fantasy Island and Boney M, talking about how things that were really sexy back in the 70s, 60s, and 70s, things are a lot less sexy in some ways now, by comparison. And it's because of this influence of fascism, because sex is Antifa, anti-fascist, and anti-sex is fascist. So, sex is one of our great magical tools, and they want to downplay it or dismiss it or oppress it as much as possible because they're afraid of it. So that all makes sense, but I don't want to go into those tangents. I was talking about Lady Gaga and Nicki Minaj, about them as goddesses, but also about going on a date with them, wanting to spend some time with Nicki Minaj or Lady Gaga, or anybody wanted to spend time with people. That's the natural impulse. That's love and lust and good stuff. So, and of course, Antifa is for the natural, for the reclaiming of the world, for the natural environment, balance and harmony and environmentalism. And fascism is against the natural and anti-natural, anti-human, anti-nature, anti-earth, anti-people, anti-love, anti-lust. So you want to go with the lust, you want to go with the love. And you want to make it good, because one of the ways they're anti that is by making a whole lot of bad examples of it and making it scary and terrible for people. But again, I'll have to talk about that in another episode. This is about Khloe Kardashian and Travis Barker. And the reason it fits into fairy magic in this channel is because I was talking about prudishness, sex shame versus sex positivity, sex pride. For this to be an incident that comes up and make the news, or TMZ news, reflects what I was talking about. Just finished making those videos about Boney M and Fantasy Island yesterday, and same with Nicki Minaj and Lady Gaga. So Travis Barker and Khloe Kardashian, I believe it's Khloe. I don't know my Kardashians very well, but I know it's not Kim Kardashian. It's one of her sisters. So Khloe Kardashian and Travis Barker are on a date, or out and about in some city, in some trucking dock, where they load up a truck. Not like a romantic place, but they're having a kiss. They're having a romantic moment in a semi-private place. These people always know paparazzi are following around taking pictures of them. Or maybe they, didn't see anybody at that time. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't care whether they know there's cameras on them or not. But that gets into the concern of the TMZ crew. So like Harvey says, oh, this is the 8th time they've been caught. Public display of affection. So they're doing this for the cameras. They're doing this for me. I'm the one who, they want me to see them kiss. I'm Harvey. They're thinking about me when they're kissing. That's Harvey's take. Then I do want to give credit to, I guess, some of the guys. I probably wasn't paying well enough attention to this part, but the guys were maybe saying, hey, this is kissing, and kissing sometime, maybe this is just they're feeling in the mood or something. Everybody had to poo that notion, or say, high school students do this because they can't do something else, so they have public displays of affection. And I'm like, okay, jealous, but the blonde-haired girl lady, I usually call people girls, the blonde-haired girl lady says, ew, this is so embarrassing, because they're in their 40s. And I'm like, I'm sorry, lady, but just because you're 39, like, you've been on this show for 20 years. You couldn't have started that young. So what's wrong with them being in their 40s? Or it's kind of like she's embarrassed that these people, who probably most people are like voting on, agree they're attractive. We all think these people are attractive people, and they're kissing in front of us. What do we do? Like, should we be scandalized? Should we be horrified? Should we talk about how they're doing it for our publicity? People kiss. And it's crazy to me that this is like a shocking bombshell news story, that even though people do kiss, and even though there are thousands of celebrities and hundreds of them are like paired up into couples and stuff, when any of those hundreds of people ever kiss in public and they're constantly being monitored by paparazzi and stuff, it's news. Why is it news? I mean, I enjoy it being on the news, but why is it this scandalous, shocking news that some adults kissed? If they were 80, 90 years old, hundreds of years old, kissing, if they were famous enough, it would be news. Would we talk about how it's embarrassing? Or it's like, to me, all that negativity about it only comes out because people are jealous, or because people are like, oh, I wish I was Khloe Kardashian in this situation, or I wish I was Travis Barker in this situation. And I'm not, I'm me. And so let me say why I'm offended by the fact that they're enjoying being them. It's so twisted, and these aren't fascists. You know, the TMZ crew aren't fascists. They present a lot of good information to help people, you know, to expose and thwart fascists. But it's so ingrained in people that the general consensus is, ooh, they're doing this for attention, and ooh, I'm embarrassed, and ooh, they kissed. And it's like, good, they like each other. That shouldn't be so exceptional that we don't even know how to react. There should be more examples of people liking each other so that we're like, yay, good for them. They like each other. They're kissing. Hooray. You know, like that shouldn't be too hard. And not only that, it shouldn't be something that, whoa, one couple amongst Hollywood is taken to kissing. Like high schoolers, you know, in their 40s. And they know we're watching. It's like, so, like, if you can admit you like it, if you can admit you like other people kissing, maybe somebody will kiss you, and even in public, and not be ashamed of their sexuality or attraction. Or anyway, so I think that's all magic to overcome this. And thank you, Travis Barker, and thank you, Khloe Kardashian, and thank you, everyone, for kissing in private, in public, wherever. And no thank you to people who have opinions about other people kissing. But thanks for watching the Antifa News Briefa show. I'll be back with more about some of these details and things I didn't want to get into because, as you can tell, I like to talk too long. But yeah, and thanks. Kisses to you for watching and for sharing and commenting. Thanks, and see you soon. Yeah, I'm going to do more of these, but sex is good, anti-sex is bad. That's pretty much the message here. Don't be a fascist. Be a nice person.